Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to sit here with you and talk about the concept from my previous video, Fear Thy Neighbor 2, and the first one, Fear Thy Neighbor. Yeah, so let's get right into the video, okay? If you're not aware, there's a show on ID channel called Fear Thy Neighbor, and it goes into situations, real life situations about people who are, you know, beefing with their next door neighbors, or for whatever reason, you know, you have your things on my property, or your dog is over my yard, your kids are playing over my fence, stuff like that. But it escalates to violence, you know, and it's crazy. But yeah, so I wanted to take something like that and make it into a video, and I have my real life experiences with things like this, you know, so like it's personal to me too, because this is not making up stuff. You know, a lot of videos that I do are made up, but you know, this one in particular, I have some experience with myself, so I put my personal experiences in there, you know, for this Fear Thy Neighbor. Yeah, so the first Fear Thy Neighbor, it goes into with a neighbor, and she's trying to live her life, and then her next door neighbor is arguing with her boyfriend, playing, you know, just playing loud music, just very inconsiderate of the neighbors. And you know, that's another reason why I went to make this video, because it's very realistic, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to it. It's relatable, you know, so it's like, you know, even if I didn't have my personal experiences with this topic, I'm sure somebody else did. So, you know, like, and I was like, let's just make it into a video. I'm gonna make it into a video. So I did that, and, you know, it blew up. I'm surprised that it did as well as it did, you know, but I made that video like 7 months ago, and then I finally got the idea to do Fear Thy Neighbor Part 2. Fear Thy Neighbor Part 2 kind of goes off it kind of piggybacks off the first one, you know, with a new neighbor. It's called Fear Thy Neighbor 2, the new neighbor. The previous loud, crazy neighbor is still there, but you have someone else that moves into the property, and she experiences the same things, you know, so it's like same-ish new neighbor, basically. Yeah, so we have the villain is the neighbor you see. She has the braids and everything like that, so she's the one. She really doesn't care. With both videos, I tried to get some realism as much as I could, as far as like what the bad neighbor would be doing, and, you know, things like that. And like I said before in the beginning of the video, some of this is based off of my personal experiences, but I add a twist of fiction, you know, here and there, like, you know, people getting attacked and stuff like that. Obviously that's not real, but it happens, you know, in real life to people, unfortunately, because people don't know how to be considerate and being level-headed human beings, I think, you know. So I try to, you know, include experiences people can relate to, and, you know, I just think of, when I get an idea, I just ponder on it, and then I pick up the camera and I go shoot. Sometimes I write, you know, but whatever the idea is, I take it and I run with it. And so, yeah. Fear Thy Neighbor, it did so well that I was kind of nervous to make a part 2, and I've had a couple people say, like, you know, are you making a part 2 to that one? You know, it'd be nice if this happened. So, you know, I thought about it for a while, and I watched Fear Thy Neighbor again and again and again and again, trying to see what I can do differently. What can I add to the second one that wasn't like the first one? And I feel like it is unlike the first one. I feel like it's a little different, but a little the same as far as the villain. She's the same. But yeah, I just wanted to bring a part 2, and yeah. So you guys may be wondering, will there be a part 3 to Fear Thy Neighbor? Who knows, okay? We just have to wait and see. Okay? Like, I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to say yes or no. I can't really tell you if I am or not. it's not really, I wouldn't say it's really hard when I do my videos. The only real difficulty when making these videos like Fear the Neighbor and Fear the Neighbor 2 was me like trying to get into each character. I put on the outfit and change the hair for one character, and I shoot all the scenes for that one person, and then I go and change into the next one. So, you know, it's a little not hard, but it's a little bit to try to do that over and over, you know, and stay in character with one person, make sure you don't mess up anything. So that's the only difficult part, but I love it. It's fun. You know, I don't say I don't get stressed out sometimes, because sometimes I do. You know, for me, I take this seriously, so, you know, I do it without any complaints to you guys. But yeah, for me, that's the only really difficult thing is, you know. My advice to people that may be in a situation like this with a neighbor is to I would say stay positive, but that's really easier said than done. So my real advice is to just stay in your own lane. Don't feed into the negativity and just do you, okay? Until you can get out that situation, just do what you gotta do and focus on yourself and your place and everything like that. That's really all I can say about that. Well, that is pretty much for this video. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be the usual videos, you know. We'll be back to that next week. I just wanted to do a video where you kind of get into where my headspace of when I make these type of videos, you know. So yeah, if you have not, go check out Fear the Neighbor 1. It's the main video on the channel, and Fear the Neighbor 2 is the last video before this one, and it will be at the end screen, so you can click here and here for both videos, okay? Go watch those. If you're new, subscribe, like this video, and I will see you right back here next Friday at 2 p.m. for the new video, okay? We're out.